In coaching cases, from time to time, you can hear coaches saying, especially those managers, top managers, leaders from industry or from finance departments or departments where businesses where people love to measure things, count things, and work with numbers and facts and figures, saying that then this could be a waste of time at the beginning of the coaching to talk about the context, about what the coachee in the last period has experienced in the company. When you in the coaching session with the coachee are looking back as a coach with the coachee, what happened, how was it in the management team, how was it in the leadership team, what was your role, what did you realize, what did you feel, what did you experience, those kind of questions, or tell me what was the situation looking back from time to time they think this is waste of time. So in one of my coachings I had to convince the coachee and to really explain him that this is part of the coaching. So if you have 2 hours of a coaching session, that at least 1 hour goes back to looking back how it was, what the experiences are, etc., like the questions I had said before. So this is an important part of the coaching, to look back, to clarify the context, to look at the context with the glasses of the coach, as well as with the glasses of the interaction between coach and coachee. So you reflect the situation by looking back, trying to make the feelings, the thoughts, the reactions in the coachee to come up in order to work with it, in order to look at it, and in order to understand, to reflect it, and to put it in another context, to reframe the issues. This is a very important part in coaching, and it is not waste of time, and it's not just informing the coach because the coach was not part of it. He can't be part of it, and he should not be part of it, but a coach has to reflect and look back to these issues, to the occasions, to the milestones, to the meetings where important critical incidents has happened, to look on this with the coachee. This is, as I said, a very important reflection. This is about reflection. This is about learning. This is about thinking differently and trying to make sense of what happened and to make sense of the role you have been in this different situations. So don't see it as a waste of time. See it as a very important step. If you have coaches as a coachee, where they immediately go to the what to do and what are the next steps and let's do something in terms of actionism or measures, then something is wrong. Think it through and really understand the coach when he or she asks you, looks back with you. This is extremely important to make good sense of what happened, to put your role into the context, your behavior into the context. Otherwise, the coach can't help at the end. So it would be too quick just to listen a little bit and then thinking the coach yourself, the coach, he might think this is waste of time. He might think he's informing me. Not at all. Take your time. This is important. And then the rest will come up immediately. And the rest is easier if you have a clear, a really nice and well and good baseline of context clarification, of clarification of the surrounding, looking with a lamp on it, what's going on, what happened, who took part, and what were the occasions and the situation, what is it about.